Come on in, come on in, come on in, Pistons fans. Everybody come on in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good? What's good? You just woke up, Mo? Wow. Wow, Mo. What are you doing? What's good, Assassin? Christian, what's good? What's good? Isaiah, Bryce, Randy, what's going on? Let a few of y'all get in here before I start talking. Uh scanning through some stats right now. Not bad performance. Nobody played over 25 minutes. Not a bad performance, man. Luka Garza was the life of the crowd when he finally got in. That was fun. All right, let's get into this thing, man. Let's dig in. Let's unpack this preseason game. First and foremost, it just felt good to see, some Pistons basketball, even though it's an exhibition game, the first preseason game. It felt good to see some Pistons basketball. Oh, no problem. Like I said, I hope that app worked out for you guys that needed to use it in order to watch the game. But yeah, that'll be your go-to, man, until you can figure out a way to stream the game or watch the game. So yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, absolutely, man. Detroit basketball was in effect tonight, man. Came out really hot, man. 39 points in the first quarter, and then we had a nice little dry spell in the second quarter, man. And like I said, it was in spurts where I seen, like Saban Lee and some of the other guys that was handling the ball. I felt like we needed at those points is where you needed Killian and you need Cade out there because they can create that ball movement and find guys a little bit better. But Saban, especially in the second half, I was really pleased with Saban Lee. First half, I kind of felt like kind of killed the offense a little bit, but came out hot. 39 points in the first quarter, slowed down in the second quarter, heading into the half. Man, what did we see in the first quarter? Well, we seen a lot of good shooting, a lot of good spacing. When you want to go player by player, the player I just got done telling you guys about um, in our pregame stream, Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey, I just knew it, man. Sadiq Bey has been working on attacking the basket and his mid-range game. And we've seen a little preview of it in the summer league, but yeah, that's going to be another part of his game that he's developing, man. Sadiq Bey is going to be more of a prominent player than we think. He's not going to be a three-point shooter, and that's it. Sadiq has potential enough to be a star in this league, man. If he keeps working at what he's doing, the way he's doing it, he has enough potential to be a star in this league. I don't think he's going to per se score 30 points a game, but I didn't say superstar. I said a star in this league. He's going to be a really good player. Sadiq was definitely putting on display today of the different things that he can do. Also passing the ball and finding guys too. So, that was definitely fun to see. Still feel like Isaiah Stewart needed a little bit more help at size. Like I said, he was, to me, getting worked over down there because of him having to rotate on guards and then back on big man and on guards. So you can tell at times where it just looked like he couldn't even get a good breath. So we'll see how that plays out. Obviously, Kelly Olynyk had a hell of a game today. Worlds better from the Plumlee experience. So that was beautiful. So Kelly was, man, shooting threes, driving to the rack. Like I said, it's preseason, but this is a preview of some of the things that they can bring to your team. Like I said, we had two of our starting guards out of this game, plus one of our premier backups out of this game. So it's only going to look better with those guys. And when it's go time, so. But Kelly Olynyk, he showed that ability to stretch the floor, which we all knew he can do. He showed his smarts out there, getting into those passing lanes. Trey Lyles was really good. He was really good. Started out slow. Looked like he was trying to figure it out at first, but then once he got it going, man. He was wet from three tonight. But Trey Lyles, played really well today. So I hope he can keep that up, man, and build on it throughout this preseason. Like I said, it is preseason. So, we gotta measure this thing carefully. But as far as a preseason game, he did very well. Um, man, Luka Garza. I can't really wait. Josh, I got you. I got you. Josh Diallo, man, pretty much almost looked virtually the same until Josh got hot. But they both can just get to the rim, and Josh can stretch the floor at times. They feisty out there on defense, trying to get rebounds, things like that. They just do what they do, man. And that's what I love about having Diallo and Josh Jackson, man. Josh he wasn't playing today. He absolutely, I almost threw my bottle at the screen though when he didn't throw Luka Garza that pass when he was wide open. But you know how Josh is, man. Josh is, that's just what he is. So, like I said, they're being precautionary. They're being very cautious with Killian, with Frank, and with Cade. So, nursing those little slight injuries. Did get an opportunity to see him go out on the court and shoot some shots and warm up. So Caden, he did do that. But like I said, just being careful. Just being very, very careful, man. He's not hurt, but they're just being careful. He has a ankle of not even mild, a very, very slight ankle sprain. And his foot it was still a little swollen. So they just wanted to hold him out, and they want him to get some practices in before he come out here. So I seen pictures of him today as he walked in. His ankle ain't wrapped up or nothing like that. So like I said, who knows how true the ankle injuries are with some of our guys, man. Like I said, it's a chestnut checkers game with the Pistons right now. So I don't know. But Luka Garza. Luka Garza, appreciate that, Isaiah. Luka Garza, he definitely had the crowd going. You know what I'm saying? The little bit of crowd that was there, he had them loud. And like I said, it was fun to see him on the court, man. I felt like he had a couple of opportunities where they could have got him the ball. He probably could have drained a couple of threes, but for his time that he was in here in the game, he looked really good. He was standing tall in the paint, got a block in the paint, man. That's what I want to see from Garza. That's the thing. We know he can shoot. We know he's a pick and roll genius. Is being able to stand strong in that paint is what we want to see from Luka Garza. So the skills are there. They are definitely there. He's not the swiftest guy, obviously, but he's crafty at, doing what he does really well. You know what I'm saying? So him and Pickett got in, man. Pickett, he actually hit a really really nice shot. But yeah, I wanted to see them in the third quarter, not the fourth. I wanted to see more of them. But like I said, Dwayne Casey said he's going to try to get everybody as many minutes as they can. Like I said, Isaiah 19 minutes, Jeremy Grant 23 minutes, 19 points in 23 minutes. 23 minutes for Sadiq, 13 points, 5 and 3. Magruder, Lee, both with 22 and 23 points, both of them 5 apiece, both of them 3 rebounds. So pretty much identical between those two. Diallo 24 minutes, Josh 24 minutes. Josh was 16, Diallo with 9 and 6. And you got Corey Joseph at 24 for 14 points, Kelly Olynyk 14 points, 6 rebounds, and Trey Lyles, man, 16 minutes, 9 points. That's from knocking down those 3 trays he did. And Luka and Pickett got 7 minutes apiece. Luka had 4 and 2 in that time span. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the stats, man. The Pistons, let's look at the matchup. The stats here. Yeah, man. The Pistons, pretty much the assist to turnover ratio is not bad at all. It was a point of the game where I felt like they were turning the ball over a little bit too much, but they cleaned that up, man, and that was good to see. Man, Shalawam, bruh. Shalawam all day long. Yeah, man. I listen. Like I said, it's preseason. Don't want to get too excited, but at the same time, um, you don't want to just say it's the preseason and not pay attention to things. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you gotta watch and look for aspects of players' games that they've been working on during the summer. That's what I was trying to explain to you guys. The wins and losses is not important at this time. Appreciate the donation, man. The $5. I appreciate that. Um, but you gotta to be in between with that. It is preseason, but at the same time, development. So, like I said, players that grew like Sadiq Bey obviously is definitely showing what he's worked on in the summer, man. Josh Jackson looked like he's taking his time a little bit more. We'll see, man. Josh has his moments. He has those moments where you feel like he's out there, he's trying to, move a little too fast. So, yeah, it is definitely going to be a fun season to watch. Like I said, wins and losses right now, it is what it is. If they have a losing season right now, so be it. I still believe that they're going to end up in that play-in or that eighth seed position. I honestly do believe that, and I'm not just talking Kool-Aid to you right now, just because of how close they were in games last season. Even though we only won 20-something games, they had a lot of games where they only lost by 5, 3 points, this many points. So, and this was against some of the best teams, and they beat some of the best teams in the league. So, this season, I don't think it's going to be the same outcome. I think they're going to actually win some of those games this season because this team is built better and is more balanced. We got an opportunity today to see the flow of the offense and the spacing. The spacing was beautiful out there. Like I said, besides that one point in the second quarter where I felt like the ball was sticking a little bit too much, the spacing was beautiful, man. And it's only going to get better when we get our two stud guards, man. When we get our two stud guards, it's only going to get better, man. That ball movement is going to get even better, and it's going to be fun, man. It's definitely going to be a fun year for us Pistons fans, watching these kids grow together, man. Rebounding was the only problem. Do it effortless, and like I said, that's what I said in the beginning of the stream about Isaiah Stewart. I still feel like he needs that help. He needs that help down there, man, because with him being undersized, it's just like when Ben Wallace was here before Rasheed Wallace came. It's the same scenario, man. We need a Rasheed Wallace to walk into the door and help with the rebounding because, like I said, Jeremy Grant is not a four. He plays four, but he's not a four. Jeremy Grant is a three. He's a three. Simple as plain. We need a power forward in here with some size and some ability, or we need a center in here and possibly move Isaiah because he has the ability to stretch the floor. So either way it goes, we got to get some more size, and that's probably going to be the Pistons' next thing, the next move that Troy Weaver makes, wherever he decides to do it. We just need more help down there. But hey, it is what it is. The development of what we do have though is most important, and Luka Garza is one that I'm pushing. I'm really pushing really hard for that young man because, like I said, the potential is there. It is there, man. What's going on, Curtis? What's good, bro? That's G. What's good, bro? Like I said, we need some help down there on rebounding. We need some more size. And that was the issue last season. Even though we did have Plumlee, like I said, last season, it still showed that we needed something more athletic down there to help, man, because it's just gonna be tough for Isaiah Stewart to try to hold down the fort being an undersized center by himself. It's just gonna be hard. So other guys are gonna have to pitch in and rebound until we can fix that situation. Um, we'll see what the lineup is. at the beginning of the season. As I said before, Dwayne Casey said, pay no attention to these lineups. That is absolutely you riding the game. That's what you're doing. Because there's no way Josh Jackson is not better than Diallo. He is not better. He had a better game than Diallo. He's not better than Diallo. He's not, man. Yeah, but Josh was definitely on this thing tonight. He did his thing. He did his thing, man. But he has his moments though. So we'll see, man. We'll see if we can get some consistency out of Josh this season. And at the same time, I want to see some consistency out of Diallo. I want to see consistency out of both. But Diallo can't shoot. He like I said, he ain't no knockdown 3-point shooter. You're right about that, but he can score his ass off. And on many occasions, I've seen him outscore Josh Smith. Just athletic. I'm not gonna say just athletic. Like I said, you don't have those spurts of 20 plus point, 30-point games with just being athletic. The boy is a skilled scorer. That's what he is, man. He can score the basketball. That's just what he does. Floaters, attacking the basket, dunking, whatever it is, he can do. And at times his 3-point shot does fall. So it is what it is. Josh can create more shots. I wouldn't even say that. I honestly wouldn't even say that, man, because like I said, at times I've seen Josh Smith. I mean, I said Josh Smith. Good Lord. I just cursed. Josh Jackson, I've seen Josh Jackson have some trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, well, let's not act like we didn't watch last season. Josh has his times. Y'all seen Josh tonight. He played well tonight. I get it. But y'all pressing. Y'all are really pressing right now. Y'all pressing a little bit too much. Really pressing too much. I mean, we talking about one preseason game and y'all done goated Josh Jackson. Like, come on, bro. He does not look very nice this year. He looked very nice tonight. This is the first preseason game of the NBA season. It's one game. Once we get a quarter of the season going, and then we can have a conversation about who's better and who's better at this. But this is the preseason. And it's one game. So y'all, like I said, y'all Preston, y'all in the moment. Y'all living in the moment. So let's simmer down a little bit. Josh was all right last year. He was, and that's exactly what I mean. He was all right last year. He had moments, but at times Josh made you want to just choke him. It was times where Josh, and this is my dog I'm talking about, man. So it was times where you wanted to choke Josh, especially jacking up shots. So yeah, he has his moments, man. But let's not be too enthused. Too enthused. What up, though, Reese? What's good? Yeah, he has his good games and he has his bad games. But I hope that he is more under control this season. That's what I was getting to when I was talking about Josh. I hope he's a little bit more. He was, like I said, at times he starts rushing things and it gets out of hand. Absolutely, ties in. Absolutely, man. We was just talking about that. We need some help down there on that glass, man. We still need a big guy. What's good, Mario? Right. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's good, Mar? Corey is good at what Corey does, man. Corey is such a solid backup point guard. He is such a solid backup point guard. Very solid point of backup point guard, man. He is good at what he does. Don, what's the deal, brother? Yeah. All right. So what do y'all think, man? What do y'all think about what do y'all think about Kelly Olynyk? How do y'all feel about him in this offense, man? Because like I said, he just brings a whole different type of everything right about now. But yeah, he showed that ability tonight to come off that 3-point line and take what's there. Like I said, one thing that you're getting with Kelly Olynyk is, that veteran smarts is just what you're getting with, the veteran knowledge of the game is what you're gonna get with Olynyk. He's gonna play his part well. Definitely gonna play his part well. Yeah. Oh my God, it's such a refreshing thing to watch him instead of Plumlee. It's so refreshing. Yeah, man. Yeah, he is definitely going to be a very, very good addition. And he's going to make life a lot easier for guys out there, especially Isaiah Stewart. But he's going to make a life a lot easier, man. Those guards will be able to find him in spots and he can actually knock those shots down. The problem with Mason is you catch him anywhere outside the paint area. There's nothing. It's nothing there for you. With Kelly, it's a total different thing, man. The ability to use that footwork to get to the basket, drive to the basket, lay the ball in, but at the same time, pop out and knock down the three is just beautiful. It's beautiful, man. And the spacing and the flow of this offense should definitely be a good thing tonight. But like I said, what I was most impressed with Kelly Olynyk, tonight was his ability to get into those passing lanes and come up with steals. So that was very impressive. Everything else you pretty much already knew just from over the years from watching them. But that was Dwayne Casey's guy. Dwayne Casey had his eye on Kelly Olynyk for a long time. And that's from a spacing standpoint. So he definitely made that known. Yeah. That's the thing, man. We haven't even seen our 2 starting guards yet. So like I said, it's preseason, but man, just looking at the way they can space that floor and putting that together, man, it's gonna be nice. It's definitely gonna be nice, man. It's definitely gonna be nice. Breath of fresh air here in the city, man. The Pistons and the Tigers are a breath of fresh air. They really are. Yet, we got other teams in D right now that's just they stinking it up. They stinking it up. Right. And see, and like I said, that's my whole thing, Harold. That's my whole thing. My whole thing, man. He needs a counterpart down there. He needs a counterpart, just like we did when we needed. Like I said, it took Rasheed Wallace for us to take off. Back in the 2004 era. We need that right now. We need that guy that's going to come in and help down there in the paint. Simple as that, man. So, like I said, it's a situation where I don't know, man. I don't know what Troy Weaver is going to do with that situation because, like I said, we need that help. We got to have it. We got to have it, man. We got to be able to rebound the basketball at a high rate. We have to. Because if we're going to be playing defense, somebody got to get the rebound. We got to have some defense out there, man. Some rebounding out there. When Livers get ready to go, you can expect to see Livers. You can definitely expect to see Livers in some form or fashion. That boy can do everything. Energy, but at the same time, talent-wise, the boy can do some of everything. What up, though, Nate? Yeah, but who do you give up to get him? Are you talking about free agency? What do I think about Luca? Everything I thought about him in the beginning. I think he's going to be a steal. I think he's a steal, to be honest. Um, like I said, at the more and more he get opportunity, people will see. They'll see exactly what I'm talking about. They'll see exactly what I'm talking about, man. Luca is very talented, man, and very smart. Very smart basketball player. Like I said, you don't win National Player of the Year for no reason, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we was fortunate to get him at pick number 52. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm getting some things here. Oh, okay. Nothing spectacular. Talking about the ice that Kate had on the night on Twitter. Man, that's crazy that you say that, Curtis. I just got done listening to that last night. I was out doing my thing, man, and I was listening to MC Breed. There ain't no future in your front. MC Breed is MC Breed is a rapper for some of you guys in here that's under 25. He's a rapper. You can look him up, do your research on MC Breed. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Breed was my dude, man. Bumping Breed in the summertime growing up as a kid. Boy, I swear you could have heard that song everywhere in my neighborhood during the summer. Gotta give mine. Rose Diddy, get out, man. Get out. Just get out, man. And a Dayton family. I got the Dayton family in my playlist right now. I was bumping where the F are y'all from? I was bumping that probably about a good month ago. Flint Town, Flint Town, hey, trust me. Y'all ain't said nothing. You hear me? Y'all ain't said nothing. The Dayton family. Yes, sir. Yep. I absolutely like what I seen from the guys tonight, man. Like I said, we had that little tough period in the second quarter, but other than that, I was good. Second half, they cleaned that right up. They cleaned it up in the second half. So um if it's the first preseason game of the season without your two starting point guard and shooting guards, um, and you played good 3 out of 4 quarters, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. You play good 3 out of 4 quarters. I am absolutely fine with that. It was supposed to have been a little bit messier if you ask me for the first game of the preseason. Trust me, I watched a lot worse yesterday, and that was a couple of them teams' second game. Yes, sir. Absolutely. No, I didn't. I didn't, Curtis. Yeah, and you know, I trust me. Of course, I remember. Of course, I remember Harold because I was one of the people that was arguing with them fools. You know, for every one competent, there's 10 negatives. I was one of them arguing about that, man. Like, get this dude out of here. He garbage. And when we got Corey Joseph, I was like, Corey Joseph is way better than him. And people know he not, man. He just that, and the third today. One thing people don't understand is situations on the basketball team. You know, different people have success in different settings and different situations in basketball team. Corey Joseph to me also always has been a pretty good backup. And the situation that he left, he really wasn't getting that much playing time. But you know, people like to argue about everything for some reason. For one positive, there's 10 negatives in some people's mind. That'll never happen, Rose, did he? That'll never happen. He will never come back here after the way that breakup happened. And also Jeremy Grant, even though we may feel like we're wasting this time, we ain't here for charity. Jeremy Grant virtually has one of the best contracts in the league to get that amount of scoring for what we paying for him. No, Jeremy Grant ain't going no damn where. I said, hey man, it just is what it is. Yeah, you got a chip. Corey Joseph, like I said, bring you that championship experience. They do. They do just E313, man. They do. I gotta put you up because I swear I said the same thing on Twitter, man. I like when they play together because it gives you a dimension where you got two of these dudes attacking. You know what I'm saying? So it's difficult on defenses, but at the same time, they both bulldogs on defense. So man, them on the court together, I like. And that's where I was in that log jam between Frank Jackson, you know, because I like what Frank Jackson bring as far as shooting, but when it comes to defense, he ain't nowhere near Diallo or Josh Jackson. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's where I was at with it. That's why I had picked Diallo and Josh Jackson over Frank Jackson. Yeah, Frank Jackson can shoot. He can shoot the ball. He can score. He can provide you some scoring, but so can they. So can they. So can they. They play well together. They feed off each other, man. You got two attackers. You got a Mike James and Lindsey Hunter type a kid bunch that you know made they shoot they can score a little bit better to be honest than Mike James and Lindsey Hunter, but them two defensively on the court together, both with some length and some size, and then at the same time on the offensive end, both of them being able to attack the rim and score. I really like that dimension. I really do. That's just me. Maybe I'm tripping, but I really like that a lot. I thought Saban had more points than that. If I tell you what, man, let me see how many points he had because I bet you uh where is he at? I thought Forbes had more point. Let me see. Nah, Forbes only had 20. I swear he made every damn three-pointer he shot. I swear he did. We should have kept Sekou. Okay, Rose, you just trolling now. You just trolling. Ben Simmons for Grant. No. Ben Simmons need to stay far and the fuck away from my team. Excuse my language, but no, I am so good on Ben Simmons. I don't care how many All-Star games he'd have been to. No, stay your prima donna, expensive, non-shooting ass away from my team. Messing up all the spacing that we got going on. No, nobody about to be giving him the ball. The ball got to be in his hands and all. No. Go somewhere else. Shoe, Flea. Get out of here. And that's why they having trouble trying to get him out of there, because ain't nobody about to, like, bro, the Philly asking for a little bit too much. Ain't nobody about to give up the whole kitchen just for Ben Simmons. Philly gonna have to take something less than what they want. I'm too hype. What am I? How am I hype? What are you even talking about? What? What are you even talking about? I haven't said nothing. So listen, I want y'all to read this because obviously he hasn't been in here for the whole stream. And this is classic Rose Diddy right here. This is classic Rose Diddy. Rose Diddy gets the spotlight today. I want y'all to read that. Now, what have I been telling y'all from the beginning of this stream? It's just a preseason, right? Right? I'm telling you, man, when y'all come in here late and just start talking, I'm putting you on blast, bro. I've said nothing in no way, shape, or form to get hype. Nothing. What am I hype about? Somebody, please. Somebody in the comments. Tell me what I'm too hype about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Who in here said anything, or who in here is popping champagne about beating the Spurs? Anybody said anything about that? Anybody? Just saying, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Solo. I'm just saying, man. I don't know, man. They just, I don't know. Just like to argue, I guess. But ain't nothing to argue about. Just 313. Let's see what we got. Can't wait to see it. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see it with our guards, man. Like I said, this preseason is where you measure the improvement of what you got as far as these young guys. You got to measure and see where they've taken steps over the summer. But at the same time, you want to get a preview. Remember, I told y'all preseason should be preview. You want to get a preview of what that offensive flow can look like with our starting guards. That's why I wanted them all to play. Just to get a quick look. But, a lot of teams are holding guys out with these mysterious injuries. The Pistons ain't the only one. So, like I said, even if the injuries are legit or they doing the chestnut checkers method, I don't know. But I would like to see them all on the floor together. I really would. And that second unit, the complete second unit, I like that a lot. My thing is, what do you do with Saban Lee? Because at this point, to me, Corey Joseph is a better backup than Saban Lee right now. So what do you do with Saban Lee? I mean, is he just sitting on the bench? What do you do with Saban Lee? Because, like I said, just from a basketball standpoint, to have that veteran like Corey Joseph who can attack the basket, but at the same time can knock down open shots and also find people. What do you do about that situation? That's what I'm waiting to see. Yeah, I said, like I told you all over the summer, I said I felt like he should be in the G League because of, like I said, on real basketball nights, teams are going to force him to shoot. They're going to force him to shoot. And tonight, I really didn't see the difference that Dwayne Casey was talking about in this jump shot. Even though it's only one game, his form is still horribly broken. It is horribly broken. So I don't know. He did pull up off a drive and hit like a 15 to 18 footer. But like I said, we'll see throughout the rest of this preseason. We will definitely see. Like I said, Saban is. I like Saban because he's aggressive at times, but he's not the greatest ball distributor, nor is he going to stretch the floor for you. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, that's what he does. That's what he does. He drives to the rim. So with that, him not being able to stretch the floor, you gotta go with Corey Joseph, obviously. Yeah, I at least want to see him play a full season in the G League to see if he can make that progression. To be honest, I kind of felt like that's what the Pistons should have did. They should have sent uh not only him, if we would have kept Sekou, I felt like they should have sent him to the G League and had them both to have a full stint with the Motor City Cruise and truly work their way up to the roster. That's what I'd rather see. I want you go to the G League and show me. Yeah, his form is boy, out of that. Oh goodness. The way he hold the ball, that everything from the hitch to the angle is everything is bad. He looks like a football player's son. Shooting a basketball, man. Boy, that form is good will. Yeah, hopefully it don't take him that long in his career because Ish Smith, it took him a long time in his career to even be serviceable as a shooter. And his form still is a little weird because he released on the way down. So yeah. Yeah, I can't wait till Livers come back, Willie. I can't wait till Livers get healthy. I wish Chris Smith was healthy. Chris Smith, I wish he was healthy because I honestly would love to see him play in the preseason right now, but we'll have the opportunity to probably see him in the G League. But a 6'9" guard like that, I want to see Chris Smith. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him play in the G League, man. Because like I said, it was so weird just watching him at LSU being that tall and able to do that type of stuff. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait until he get healthy too, because I want him to go to the G League, man, and so I can get an opportunity to see him because I am going to be going to some G League games this season since it's right around the corner now. You know what I'm saying? It's right down the freeway. So I will be doing that. What up, though? No. Yeah, Saban is broken. His free throw, oh my God, his free throw form is even worse. Okay, Curtis, you got jokes today. You got jokes today. You know what? I'm a Thundercats fan, big time Thundercats fan. So I ain't got no problem with it, man. But I'll tell you one thing, I ain't talking about no damn Lions in this stream. I do not even want to. It's bad enough I got to go and make a video about these dudes tomorrow, a preview video. I don't even want to talk about that mess that's going on over there right now, man. I'm in a good space. Stop bringing up the Lions in here. It's instant depression, man. Yeah, got to get to some of them G League games, man. G League games are very affordable too, by the way. So when we have young Pistons players in those games, man, we got to go and take a live look at some of them guys, man. Depend on his development. I don't know if his development is going to be fast enough for him to do that. Maybe at some point late in the season, if he even moves faster than a lot of people expect. But nah, I don't know. Yes, they're our happy place, G. That's exactly it. They are my happy place right now. The Pistons, the Wolverines are my happy place right now. Wolverines basketball. Hey, media day is coming up. They was on the way. I seen Juwan Howard them posted. Media day is coming. I can't wait to Michigan basketball. Y'all already know I've been on Michigan football. Those are my happy places right now. You gotta have something, otherwise you're gonna go crazy, bro. You're gonna go crazy, man. I don't understand how you live in the city of Detroit, and some people they are only Lions fans. Only Lions fans. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with your brain? So yeah. Oh, they talking Michigan football right now, man. My dogs, man. Daxton Hill, man. Hutchinson, Ross, Ajobo. Oh my God. What? That defense, man. Then of course, you got Blake Corum. You got Haskins. And newly emerged Johnson at receiver. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's just crazy to me. And you know what? We got to give all that credit to Troy Weaver, man. Got to get all of that credit to Troy Weaver because he was the one that brought the talent in here, and he flipped this team over when, I mean, pretty much nobody thought that he can do it that fast and in that fashion. We should draft both, Dolo. We should draft both, Dolo. You and what Noman said, we should draft both. Because right now the defense is the subject when it comes to the Lions. I don't even want to talk about that, man. Anyway, anyway, yeah, those are the Pistons are the happy place, and Troy Weaver is the reason why for him turning over and using his brilliance to flip this team over. I got the camera shaking. To flip this team over in that fashion, in that amount of time is absolutely unheard of. You know what I'm saying? Is absolutely unheard of. So, like I said, I am fully invested in what he's doing. We just have to wait and see what Brad Holmes and that other team is going to do in the draft. Trey Murphy. Okay. Matter of fact, let's go through some other game scores right quick. Let's see. Pelicans. Let's see what Fat Boy did tonight. I can't believe he actually gained some weight. He is really playing with fire. Really playing with fire. Oh, Fat Boy didn't play. Oh yeah, right foot surgery. Yeah, sure. You see this? All these ankle sprains on these teams, man. Everybody, has some type of foot or ankle injury mysteriously. Yeah. Look at this. Look. Let me read this for example. The Pelicans. Hayes, right ankle sprain. uh Ingram, right knee contusion, right foot surgery for Zion. Let's go to Orlando. Isaac did not play. Uh left knee injury, left knee injury for Michael Carter Williams. Left knee injury for Fultz. Everybody got a left knee injury. Everybody got a left knee injury on the Magic. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? It's like they don't even care no more. They just saying anything now. At least some teams got the decency to say rest. Conley rest. Gobert rest. Ingles rest. Mitchell rest. Man, these damn players ain't injured, man. Yeah, and then you look at Dallas, rest. Same thing. So, it is what it is. Right now, the Nuggets and the Warriors playing. I'll probably end up watching that after we get off of here. The Suns beat the Lakers ass. Anthony Davis play. How many play? 15 minutes or something? Let me see. Anthony Davis. Oh, he played 24 minutes. They still. Okay. Coach's decision to sit pretty much every other player on the team besides Anthony Davis. So we all know that. I mean, everybody on a team is literally 65 years old. So, yeah, that's expected. Coach's decision for Booker, Saric. Yeah, so nothing surprising. You not watching playoff baseball? No, because my team is not in the playoffs. I watch Tigers baseball when I have an opportunity, but no, I'm not watching playoffs baseball. Go green. Christian, what are you on? Why are you in my comments cussing, man? You should not use foul language. In my comments, Christian, what are you doing? You are cursing in my live stream. What's going on, man? You upset about something? Why would you say such blasphemy? Such blasphemy. such blasphemy in my comment section. What are you doing, Christian? Christian, what are you doing? You're blaspheming. Oh, man. How much do you think Motor K averaged this year? I'm being pedestrian still. I'm still going to say something around between 17 to 18 points. Like I said, I'm not about to sit here and say the boy going to be a superstar out the gate. K, number one, is not a selfish player. So I'm going to say somewhere around what he averaged in college, somewhere close to that. Around between the 17 to, I don't even want to say 20. The 17 to 18 range, that's where I'm at right now. I'm not going to go and put some outrageous stat, some type of stat expectation. You say 15 and a half. Okay, I can get with that, Harold. I can get with that. I can get with that, Willie. 16. Okay. Do you think the Pistons can make the play-in game? I honestly do. And I'm not even bullshitting you right now. I honestly do, because I have no faith that all of these teams in the East are going to be what they are on paper. I honestly do. 14-7. Okay, Chaka. 17. 12 a game, Joe? Really? Wow. Yeah, I said somewhere between 15 to 18 points sound about right to me. just off of his shooting ability alone. What do I think about Jalen Green after that game? I think exactly the same as Jalen Green. Jalen Green is a very, very talented player, and he's going to be a really good player. But he's not going to be this player that a lot of people are trying to make him to be. People comparing him to Kobe and Jordan is absolutely ridiculous. No way that Kobe or Jordan go out and have a performance like last night. That's just not what they do. Um, he went 0 for 6 last night from three. He was 4 from 11 from the field. He missed a couple of free throws. He was having trouble as far as when they started to clamp down on him. He was having trouble like we've seen the Pistons, in the summer league with the sizier shooting guards. So, my thing is, he's a little underweight, not a little, he's a lot underweight to me to play shooting guard. You can get away with that at point guard because you got the ball in your hand, you're running pick and roll. But when you're a shooting guard going up against the likes of Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Feisty guards, big, sizey guards, it just ain't gonna be that easier. Even that weak crossover of Kuz. Yes, Kuz played bad defense that possession, man. Kuz gave him too much space to go left. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I truly think about it. He just needs to get stronger and fill out that body some more, which is the way his frame is built. I'm not even sure he even got the body frame to do that. But that's what I truly think about Jalen Green. Jalen Green is very streaky, very, very streaky. Yeah. And he's gonna have a tough time against some of these bigger guards. That shooting guards in this league is 6'8" and 6'7" and up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, yeah. That was one of the things in the summer league, man. In the summer league, he's gonna have trouble defending. I don't know. I don't know, LK. I do not know. But like I said, the reports that's been coming out of training camp, everybody been talking about, you know, this new aggression that he has. So I can't wait to see him hit the court. They better not try this ankle injury shit next game. They don't play until Monday. That's plenty enough time. I want to hear it next game. I want to see what everybody keep talking about. But from the coach to the players to even some of the beat writers, I trust what Rod Beard says a lot because he keeps it real on Twitter. And him and pretty much anybody from the Free Press that cover the Pistons, man, they keep it real. And Rod said that, what I'm saying, he has taken a step forward. So I'm looking forward to see it myself. Me, I'm a believe it when I see it type of person. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But as the season go on, either way it go, I still think he's gonna get better because even in them few little games he came back from injury, I felt like, every game he was trying to get a little bit better. So I think he's gonna improve gradually as he gets more and more comfortable at the NBA speed. He made it known himself that when he got here, the NBA speed of the game was totally different from what he was used to. It was a total different experience. And at the same time, he didn't have an opportunity to even get a taste of it. He walked right in the door, what I'm saying, and jumped in the starting lineup with no summer league, no training camps, nothing. So that's tough at point guard because point guard, you're responsible for a lot more. A little bit easier for guys like Sadiq Bey because all you have to do is get open on the arc and shoot the basketball. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, for Stu, all he got to do is rebound and be tough down there in the paint and be a worker. But at point guard, it's a little bit different because everything goes through you. Man, listen, that boy can ball. You hear me? KPJ can ball. We all knew this. You know what I'm saying? We all knew this. But he does it so easy. He makes it look so easy. He was definitely establishing himself in the preseason as far as, I'm that guy. Y'all drafted him, but I'm that guy. I'm that guy. Yeah, somebody gonna pick him up, man. Even if he gonna end up on a G League team, somebody will get him. Yeah, yep, yep, yeah. And like I said, when you look at the picture with him and from media day, when you look at him and Kay Cunningham, Killian is noticeably bigger. He's noticeably bigger. So that 15 pounds that they say he gained, yeah, it's obvious. It's definitely obvious. Oh yeah, he'll stay out of trouble, man. That was like I said, he was a kid coming into this league, man. Like I said, one thing that a lot of people don't understand, especially people from suburban areas, they don't understand that some of these guys, they come from environments and they have to learn. They have to learn to break some of those habits. And like I said, if you watch his, you should watch his press conference. Watch his press conference before and he had the press conference on media day. Watch and listen to what KPJ said. Watch and listen to what he said. He said that the Rockets saved his life. The Rockets saved his life, and that's why I get so upset with Detroit sports teams here, because we don't have that team that would take somebody that has a couple of issues at a young stage in their life, and we won't help them and develop them. And that's what the Rockets did. They took it upon themselves to do that, and they did a great job at it. And he said it saved his life. It saved his life. It was a good. It definitely was a good interview. Y'all need to watch that, man. Um, and that's why especially like teams with the Lions, bro. It just pissed me off. They want all of these perfect attendance, special A student ass players, and they end up being trash. You know what I'm saying? So no, we're gonna put you in a great environment here. We're gonna teach you how to become a man. We're gonna take it upon us to show you how to be a professional in this league. And that's what I want. That's what I want from our franchises. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't say Schwartz tried to. I wouldn't say Schwartz tried to. I don't even play into it, man. To me, it's starting to become a racist thing. To me, to be honest, because every time somebody got some type of African heritage, man, everybody does that because of the conspiracy back in the day. But every time somebody has African heritage, it's these he's older than this things that come out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even play into it because I believe it's racist as fuck. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? I really don't even get into that. Yeah, they did it with Ziggy. It's racist as fuck, bro. I'm not. That's not. I'm not. I don't jump into that American type of racism shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I do, man. Yeah, all day, all day. I'm always gonna be a realist. I don't give a damn who stop watching my content. Fuck you. Excuse my language. I don't care. I'm not a YouTuber. I just like to talk about my team on YouTube. Yes, you can look at him. That's the same thing I said, Chaka. When we drafted him, you can look at his face. You can look at his face and tell he was a super young ass kid. So, like I said, it's just this little racist, little not funny fucking joke that they put out there. The shit is not funny at all. He's how old that he was drafted as. He's 20. I truly believe that. Yes, he had an absolute baby face. It was, like I said, cheeks was all chubby and shit. You come on, bro. Like, what are we even doing here? You know what I'm saying? I say I don't feed into some of the bad habits of this country, man. I believe in karma. I really do. Oh my God, Killian looked 10 when he first got here. Bro, what? You look a little bit older now since he grew his hair, even, put on some muscle, look a little older. But when he first got drafted, I almost said, are y'all sure he's that old? Killian looked like a kid. And definitely a difference in Isaiah Stewart too, since we drafted him. Isaiah Stewart look a little bit more developed in the face, especially since his hair has grown some. Look a little bit different from when we drafted him. When we drafted him, those locks was real short. Now he got this little mini Kenneth Fareed locks going on. Hey, listen, bro, Killian, we have a boy band. We straight up have a boy band. If you take Killian, Cade, Sadiq Bey, Hamidou Diallo, you look at the way these dudes' hair is, you look at how young they look in the face, we have a boy band. We have a boy band on our team, bro. Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. Well, according to training camp, it's going to be the other way around at that guard position with Marine State. They said that Killian demanded that point guard spot at camp. They definitely said he showed why he should have the ball in his hands. So that's why I said hearing stuff like that is the reason why I wanted to see him on the court. And trust me, they kept harping on it too. It really is, Wayne, bro. It is the Wayne, man. It's so refreshing, man. I'm so ready for the regular season to start. It's so damn refreshing. Oh, they definitely will. Dwayne Casey said that. He said that they'll be going back and forth, giving each other a break. One might come out the game, the other one stay in a little bit longer. Then they interchange and then reset on the second half. He said those type of things. So I have no problem with that at all. So whoever having a better night handling that ball, hey. They say move him to 2 because in that short little game span after he returned, playing off the ball, he actually shot a higher percentage. That's why they say that. That's G. He shot a higher percentage from the arc when he played off the ball. When he was able to get his feet set, he shot the ball better. So that's where that's coming from, bro. I was just talking about that earlier. I said that's where Saban Lee should have started from. Start out with a mid-range first and then work your way back. But for years over the last decade, you haven't seen young players go to that. They just haven't, man. The last player you seen really, do that type of stuff, was DeMar DeRozan. Look how old he is. They just don't do that, no more for some reason. I tell you one thing though, in that second quarter, we damn sure needed Cade or Killian handling the ball, boy, because they got stagnant. Yeah. Well, I swear they be on point. Oh boy. Damn analytics. Oh man. I swear I hate it, man. I hate it. It's like in football. I hate PFF, man. PFF with these stupid rankings and percentages, and no, it be lying, just lies. What's and such was the best uh tight end in the league during this week. Yeah, right. PFF be so off. Right. Yeah, exactly, Curtis. It really is these days. Like I said, it was one play where the Spurs was driving to the rim, and instead of giving the ball to his big man that was right up under the rim, he popped the ball out behind him to the 3-point line. I'm like, what is this stuff, man? Like no wonder y'all getting y'all ass whooped out here trying to be Golden State still. Oh my God, they be killing me with the Trey Flowers analytics, boy. Oh, yeah, Sadiq is that man. He's that man, bro. That's probably whose jersey I'm gonna get. I'm getting K's jersey. I'm definitely getting Killian's jersey, but Sadiq is probably gonna be the first jersey I buy because, like I said, so to me, Sadiq just doesn't get enough respect. He just doesn't, bro. Sadiq is such a smooth criminal out there, bro. So under control at times. Sadiq looks like he's been in the league for about 10 years already. Like y'all see how easy he did that step back spin move, that footwork. It was so easy and so smooth, man. That man is a gentleman out there on the court. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like I said, one thing that goes undermined too is that Sadiq has a pretty nice size on him. Obviously, that's another thing that skipped under the radar. Yeah, he was. He was cooking McDermott, man. McDermott asshole. He was mad as hell when the camera was on him on one play. He had fouled Sadiq. He was mad as hell. Like, I'm tired of this dude. Yeah, yep. And like I said in summer league, man, I was like, Sadiq gonna show y'all this year that he ain't just no damn 3-point shooter. He ain't just no damn 3-point shooter. Yep, use that body, man. More under control with it. Like I said, man, before it's said and done, Sadiq is gonna be a hell of a player. That's why I got his card. That's why I got his cards. I got more of them on the way. And for the people in here that was in my stream on my podcast channel, y'all cards is coming. He mailed the cards. So when I get them to you, when I get them, I'm gonna get them to y'all. But yeah, I got a couple of Sadiq cards already, man. But the one he's sending me, this Prism card, out cold. Can't wait till the season start. Can't wait till the season start for that man there. Oh boy, I'm so ready for some Michigan basketball. I'm so ready for some Michigan basketball, man. Them rookie cards, man. Rip Hamilton. Of course, I got Killian Hayes a couple of times. Well, I got some cards on the way, man. Kelly was balling, Jordan. He absolutely was. He opened up the repertoire today. He was most definitely giving Jakob Pertl that work. Jakob got Jakob out there today. I got quite a few of them. But my brother, boy, he got so many of them Pistons cards. Yeah. Right. Right. Which is a good thing, Dwayne. Which is a good thing. And you know, one thing, man, like they were saying on TV during the game, you know, it's like, man, are they supposed to play this hard in the preseason? Dudes are in competition, man. Those dudes realize that everybody ain't gonna be around, you know what I'm saying, forever. Those dudes are in competition, and that is one of the best situations you can be in when you rebuilding with a young team. That is one of the best situations you can be in because it's gonna make them players go that much harder just to keep the one up on each other. Did you get a K card? They not are they? Did they? Let me see. When is they gonna drop, man? Because it's preseason now. Yeah, they not available yet. They got some of the low grade brands, but in the brands that I usually get, they're not available yet. Probably when the season start though, because trust me, I would have instantly had some K Cunningham cards. But in the high profile card collections, they're not available right now. They got one of them, and right now I'll show y'all the price. I'll show y'all the price right now. These prices up here. Damn it. Rookie Matrix. 3,500. 3,500 for that crate. No, I'm good. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. I'll be patient. Dolo say, "What the fuck? What?" It gets real, man. The card collection game has picked up. I mean, exploded. I don't know what the pandemic did, but the card game has picked all the way back up. It died for a while. That's why I said I had stopped collecting for some years. So I still got some stuff in the garage that I got to go through because I got old cards. But man, it came back in a hell of a way. It came back in a hell of a way. For 10,000? If I get any one of them cards, bro, him or Jalen Green or Mobley, you best believe. So once my second set get here that my brother mailing to me, I am going to do some giveaways on my channel for you guys who collect cards, I am going to do some giveaways on my channel. He's doing majority of the giveaways right now because he got a pretty nice crop of cards. So once the rest of my collection does get here, I'm going to be doing those giveaways on my channel. Right now, I'm just collecting, especially some classic Piston stuff. I don't even know who still use DVD players, but like classic DVDs and stuff like that, I'm collecting all of that stuff right now. He got a Ben Wallace rookie card that he sent in. No, I'm not going to be at that game. The seats that's available for that game is horrible. And since it's being, it being the first game of the season, I'd rather be at home anyway. I'd rather be I'd rather be available to do streaming and do reviews, because when I go to the game, my stuff come late. But first game of the season, opening night, I always every single year have done that at home, and I'm going to do that here. Even though it's not, I think we start there, right? We start there, right? And then we come back home. So especially on opening night, whichever the one it is between the two, I definitely will be at home. I'm not going to the game. I like to, especially at the very beginning of the season, I like to stream. Oh, that's the Rockets game. Oh, that's December. Good Lord. I read that too quick, Dolo. I'm thinking of October 20th, and I don't know why I'm thinking of October 20th. But still, yeah, opening night, Chicago. Well, not opening night, but first game of the season in Chicago, then opening night here. November 10th against the Rocks. If I go to a Rocket game, it's got to be the one that's here. But I'm not a traveling type of guy. The closest I travel is to a Cleveland game. Oh, you already know the ESPN had to get that up after all the dramatization that took place. No, absolutely not, Carl. Nobody's looking like a bust right now. Like I said, Jalen Green looked like Jalen Green. Evan Mobley looked like Evan Mobley. I haven't really seen nobody look like a bust so far. You think Jalen Green? He don't look like a bust. He looked like himself. He looked like the player they drafted, a streaky young kid that's gonna have some games where he put up 25, maybe even 30. But playing against some solid defenses, it ain't gonna be that easy. Me neither. Me neither, Pistons fan. Andy, me neither. I cannot figure it out, Pistons fans. In Indy. I need to go ahead and call my agent, man, and see what deals they have available for the Piston 6 group. I heard they're supposed to be making a separate section in the stands for us, so I got to see what he got available. I'm just go ahead and toss him that $100 and go and get them super deals. Who's your favorite on the squad? My favorite on the squad is Sadiq Bey. Favorite on the squad, Sadiq Bey. Who I'm pushing for the most, Killian Hayes and Luka Garza. who I expect to be the best on the team in the long haul, maybe Cade Cunningham. But like I said, I'm really high on Sadiq Bey. I really am. Yeah, and I'm gonna dig into the rest of these stats too when I get off of here. Like I said, I'm trying to keep an eye on a lot of these young players because I honestly do think this draft has potential um, to be one of the second best drafts in a couple of decades. Um, it ain't LeBron and Carmelo level. I don't know about that, but I think it has a opportunity to be either second or third behind it because there was a lot of good players in this draft. A lot of good players in this draft. And in the next 5 years, we probably go end up looking back and saying, wow, that draft was better than I thought it was. Some real good talent in this draft. You look at guys, you know what I'm saying, that's potentially should be starting. While I was watching the Rockets last night, Thias should be coming off the bench. Shingun should have been starting. So, um, you know, like I said, it's some talent, man. And it's not just the top picks. It was some talent, you know, a little bit deeper in the draft, man. So we'll see. We'll see in the next couple of years where that leads. Yeah. Hell yeah, I seen that. What I think about Josh Primo, I like Primo, man. I got a chance to see them highlights. Yeah, man. I say I can't wait till the season start, man. So some of these names can start becoming you know, well-known names. Hell no, I ain't gonna forget Scotty Barnes. I like Scotty Barnes a lot. I said if the Pistons got screwed, man, Scotty Barnes, I mean, he may have to be that guy. But yeah, I actually liked what's the name too in the draft. I mean in summer league. Oh man, I'm having brain fart right now. Yeah, Suggs Dolo. Thank you, Dolo, for helping me right now. Trying to charge my watch to stop being stubborn. I don't know, man. But I'm about to get out of here. I'm tired. My eyes red, and it's hot. I'm finna go in here watch a little bit more basketball, man, and so I can get up in the morning and rewatch that game, and we can have a real talk in my review video tomorrow. So, like I said, as y'all can see, I changed up a few things in this office, so it's gonna be a few more things switching as far as software. But yeah, y'all be safe, man. Get y'all some good rest. The Pistons are back in action. Let's enjoy it. Let's absolutely enjoy it, man.